My name is Christopher Hill. I go by Hillbilly. Truck is a 1996 Extra Cab S10. It's gone through several different builds in its lifetime in the last 24 years, and where it sits now, it's on 1 tons, Dana 60 Kingpin, 14-bolt rear end, sitting on SX43 TSL Swampers. We run it around as many places as we can in Northern California. Sound system in the off-road truck, mainly for listening pleasures out on the trail. You know, I see a lot of the folks out there, they've got their boat speakers, if you will, bolted up to their roll cages, and you know, it's party time. We go to the trail and get away from city life and everyday life and like to let loose. The impression is who the hell puts that in a rock crawler? Why? And an S10 at that? You're an odd duck, dude. Well, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment. Folks walk around and you got speakers on the outside, you got speakers on the inside. Well, why? Why not? The ARC Audio product is it's a superior product. You know, from what you see online to what you get physically, and the tunability, the reliability, the sound quality. I mean, you can crank that volume up, and unless you just don't have enough power, it don't change. It just drives you away from it because it's so loud, or you have to turn it down. You know, the compliments on the equipment and on the install, they're always there when we go out. You know, most everybody asks you, hey, what shop built it? Who put it together for you? Or, you know, who designed it? And this guy here, you know, just Joe Nobody in the garage, and following what most of us look for information, getting on YouTube. Or, you know, there's all these shows out now that inspire a lot of us to try and do it ourselves. We call the truck the Bio Critter. As you know, it's kind of, I think of it as the Joker got dipped in the chemical and came out, and that's the way the critter it got dipped into some unknown mysterious chemical and popped out the way it is, with the cage and the tires and the build and just the whole one-off look. The stereo kind of goes right along with it. It's in your face and crystal clear loud, and it makes you stand away from it because you don't want to be inside of it. ARC Audio, to me, is the pinnacle of stereo equipment. I've witnessed several of the guys that we run around with out here that get the opportunity to put this in car shows with. This is not a car show worthy vehicle to me. This is my toy that I go out and beat the hell out of on the rocks. But they bring me into their environment to see how well these products work, and how top-notch and how beautifully displayed they can be put together in different environments, whether it be a 32 Roadster or a 69 Chevelle or a 2005 Tahoe, or, you know. The plans for the future, as things develop and as time will allow me to, we'd like to just keep upgrading with the product that ARC designs and puts out there. And you know, I kind of consider the build that we've got an R&D kind of a build, because you know, most of the time the vehicles that the systems are in, they're in clean environments, they're show vehicles, they're street vehicles. They don't go out and bounce around and get beat up. They don't endure the silt and sand and dust in the environments that we go into. You know, 2 weeks ago we flopped the truck over on the head with the stereo cranked up on it, and it never missed a beat, you know. We had a night out at King of the Hammers, and I let my 17-year-old take the truck without me, with his buddy. I told him, whatever you do, just don't roll it over. Go out and have fun, don't roll it over. He comes back, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours later. Dad, we wheeled it all the way to Chocolate Thunder. We went up there and the people were going crazy over the lights and the thises and the that's about the truck. You know, what is it, and the cage. And you know, Dad, then I turned the stereo on and I couldn't move because there was too many people around me. They wanted to see what was making the noise and what the heck is that? Made him somewhat uncomfortable because everybody flocked to it. And he came back with just compliments and people wanting to know who did it, what components they were. And a lot of the questions he couldn't answer because he didn't know, because you know, he knew how to turn it on and turn it up. And I guess I really didn't even need to be there for that memorable experience. It was it was a great story for my son to come back with that, and for him to be let loose with it for the first time and have that experience. It's probably one that he'll never forget in his lifetime. And you know, Arc Audio being a part of that, you know, the banner on the window and the product displayed the way we displayed it in the cab, and you know, the quality of sound that it produces. A lot of people remember it, and a lot of people appreciate it. And I think that memory that I got from him was probably one of the best so far that sticks with me. You know, it's nice to have something that you can be proud of and have your kids come back with stories that they will go down with, you know, and have in their memory bank. And hey, Dad, you remember that time we took it to Chocolate? Oh yeah, I wasn't there. Oh yeah, that's right.